It's easy being comfortable, but is it worth it? Completely random question on my part, but I think I'd be doing myself a service if I was speaking to the older version or the younger version of myself and we were having this conversation, so I think you guys deserve it too. But over my 1 month of being in Europe or just being in Spain specifically, I've noticed a lot of things that I would definitely give myself warning signals and saying like, yo, fix your shit because you don't want to end up like the people that you've met. And almost in a sense that to keep it short, sweet, and concise, seen people who've understood they've been aware, understood they had the opportunity of choice, but continued to live in the same cycle and the same hell loop their entire life. And if you don't already know who I am, my name is Jay. Big into the sales space, big into the spiritual space. I think the main things that I really want to deep dive into this conversation is really just having the awareness, having the opportunity of choice, and understanding how to break that loop. Because you have a conscious choice every day to do it, you're choosing not to. So, first thing I really want to break down is just the awareness. I think when we look at it from the outside perspective, especially with other things as well, like stages of grief, stages of denial, the first one is always awareness and acceptance. And we don't give ourselves enough credit to understand that we are living in a situation that you know you deserve better. You know you always wanted better for yourself. You always idealistically know what the dream life of your situation would be. And we choose to keep it as a dream. And you've been doing yourself a disservice for the last 5, 10, 15, 20, or however old you are, and not choosing to pursue it. That's honestly the harsh reality. I don't think you want to continue living in that reality if you clicked on this video, but how much longer do you want to? I remember having those nights, like sleepless nights, or just those internal conversations with your head of just like, why am I not at where I want to be? What's holding me back? Why am I not making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K a month? Who are the people I need to talk to? Just asking myself endless amount of questions. And like, I remember like it's kind of like I would say eye-opening to think I was 16, 17 years old, sometimes in my bed just tossing and turning, looking up like, why the fuck am I still here? And one, I want you to understand you have the awareness, so you can break out of it now. But it's just, do you want to continue having the awareness but living in the same loop? Or do you want to actually break out? Because the next one goes into the consciousness of choice. Understanding that you have a choice every day. You have a choice to wake up. You have a choice to doom scroll. You have a choice to wake up and go to the gym. And idealistically, if you have the awareness to understand that you can become the highest version of yourself at any moment, you have the choice to embody the personality traits, the habits, everything that person can be. It just has to take time to materialize. Sometimes we're just naturally impatient. I'm naturally stubborn. I could agree with you. Like, I know patience is something that I have to learn my entire life. But how long do you want to be patient for? Looking at your dream and not doing it? Because I'd rather be patient actually going through the entire journey, going through all the mountains and obstacles, getting to the destination, instead of just being patient for something to land on my lap and be like, God, thank you for building this $500,000 business and I didn't really have to do shit. because you're just living in a reality that you don't deserve it. So you have the opportunity of choice. You constantly have to choose to be the person you want to be. It's okay to fucking mess up every once in a while. Look back. When you ride that bike, you scrape your knee, you probably missed a day or two. It's like, all right, cool. Do I want to continue being the person that doesn't ride the bike and doesn't get to where he needs to be, or what am I going to do? That's really the harsh reality. Lastly, it's the hell loop. When you're living on autopilot, when you don't have the when you have the awareness, but you live on that autopilot where you don't think you have the opportunity of choice to change every day, you understand that you know you deserve better. You go through your regular routine of doom scrolling, Netflix, and whatever bullshit you do, and then coming back to this loop of, well, I know I deserve better, but I'm not doing anything actually. And I've known people literally here, like 32, 35, 40, knowing that they're like, yeah, I should have done this, I should have done that, and I should have done this, and I should have done that. And they live in this should have reality. And that's the same direction you're going if you don't consciously make a choice to break it. It's going to continue holding you back. It's going to continue eating you alive. It's continuing for the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years of your 9 to 5 or your the mediocre life that you know that you don't deserve, that you should have been somewhere else being a famous artist, painter, whatever your dream is. It's going to continue holding you back. And I genuinely feel sad for these people sometimes because they still live in the loop. And I think that's why I love sales, because when you're in sales, you're constantly talking to people in the loop and you're able to break their belief. You're able to remove that limiting belief. You're able to give them the awareness they need, the absurdity of their reality that they live in, and just be like, cool, great. You have the choice now to continue living in this hell loop or breaking and actually doing something for yourself. And I remember literally last year, February, well, it's March now, spending my money on a high ticket program. And I was like, yeah, nah, like this is it. Like I have to make a change now. And it's almost like a conscious level of belief that like, you know you deserve better. And you put yourself in a position to be better. Surround yourself with people you want to be with. Get away from all the distractions you are. I remember literally staying home every day, watching the course, every single day, taking notes, doing everything I needed to do. And consciously becoming the person that's more aware, that knows they have the opportunity of choice, that breaks consistent hell loops for myself, but for everybody around me. You get to choose to be that person. No matter the excuses, no matter the background, no matter the trauma you've been through, no matter the environment you are in, you get to choose to be the highest version of yourself. Become aware of it, constantly choose it, break the limiting belief or break the hell loop that you're in, because you're going to be consistently more. On that note, if you want to see more, comment. Give me some more ideas, because we're going to have a lot of fun this year. I'll see you on the next one. If you want to learn where I learned sales, look at my description. We're waiting for you.